Hello and welcome to a bit of a different video than stuff I usually do. Normally I do videos of food reviews, but today I'm actually going to be reviewing a gadget. And the gadget I'm going to be reviewing is the Amazon Kindle Fire HDX 8.9-inch tablet. And I got this basically for myself for Christmas. But yeah, it's a tablet. Comes with everything you need. It comes with a cable. It comes with everything you possibly think of. I got the version that comes with the ads built into it, and as you can see, the ads are there. It's pretty decent startup time. I was watching some Netflix earlier. You can tell. Gaming wise, it's a really good tablet. Plays a lot of games very easily and very well. But the main thing I bought this for was actually because of the comic books. And as you can see right there, I'm watching Avengers vs. X-Men. And one thing you will notice is that the picture is quite crisp. According to Amazon themselves, they tell you that the screen is better, has a better resolution than the iPad Air, and I'm going to have to agree with them. It is one of the clearest and sharpest picture experiences I've ever had with any kind of tablet. But as you can see, there are some flaws with it. As you can see, the viewing angles are really, really, really good. It is a very amazing device for reading angles and everything. As you can see, there is a what's it called? An accelerometer at work, so you can be able to have scenes review things. And the program I'm using to read comics is another one I highly recommend called Comic Cat. I've been using it since the original Kindle Fire. It is very, very good. It is also available on the Amazon App Store. And one of the things I really like about this one is that, much like Comic Zeal for the iPad, which I also had for a little bit, it does this great. No, we want to go back. It has a great organizational aspect to it. See, I've got all the Avengers vs. X-Men series. I've got Hack Slash. I've got a bunch of stuff. Most of these are my own scans. But there's also all sorts of other great apps that you can do. Sandbox is one I've been playing with a lot. It's kind of a cool. It's kind of a cool little God game where you can create entire worlds and stuff like that. And basically, it's like similar to like Populous and that kind of thing. It also has ads too. Oddly enough, the ads don't show up when you're not online. It's a free game, so I've set up XBMC, which you have to sideload that, and it didn't load up for some reason. It's preparing first run. It really shouldn't be saying that. I've been running it for a while. But yeah, so you can put live video and things like that on there. And it looks beautiful on this tablet. Like, there's almost no issues with slowdown or anything. But yeah, it is a great tablet. I quite enjoy it. I've been using, to watch live video, I've been using Navi X, which has all sorts of things where I can watch international television. But let's go back to the actual screen. As you can tell, it uses the Amazon Kindle operating system, which I've put a bunch. Yes, I'm listening to Carly Rae Jepsen. I'm sorry, I have a thing for Canadian girls. Anyways, it plays your music. It plays everything. You can get books for it. Books are actually what this thing is amazing at. I'm going through Barsoom again, which I do every year. I quite enjoy it. Let's open up famous ghost stories. I have it set like this, so it uses less battery power and you get more room. But as you can see, it's near. The other thing that you might notice is that this thing takes fingerprints like from across the room. It's got that piano black type thing, but when you're looking at it straight on, you don't see them. When the light is flashing, when you have a flash on your for lighting, you see it very easily. The only complaint I really have is that I'm not able to get... I've been doing a few other things to it that you aren't technically supposed to be able to do. I've been sideloading a lot of apps. I've been using a few things like Aptoid and what's the name of the other one? One Mobile Market. And I've been sideloading a lot of apps through those stores. Google Play Store, there are people trying to get it to work. Unless you root it, it doesn't work properly. I am trying to see if I can find a way of getting around that. Usually that just involves altering the APK files or altering how things work. If you are more interested in having a traditional Google tablet deal or an Android tablet deal, you can use something like Apex Launcher. Currently there's a bit of an issue when it comes to the background. It doesn't quite show up again, but everything else works just fine using the launcher. And you of course have the choice of going back to that launcher or not. Netflix playback works really well on this. In fact, it's one of the best Netflix playbacks I've had when it comes to any of these kind of devices. Putting YouTube apps and things like that on it are a bit harder. You do have to install Google services and everything to it. As you can see, there's a bit of fun there. Runs great. Loads pretty quick.
Here we are again.
Here we are again.
Due to my knowledge, you've only 3 times in your life spoken a truer word than that. Of course I can remember the first 2 occasions, that goes without saying, but what was the 3rd time?
Another thing I can talk about is... Let's minimize that. The other thing I can talk about is that it does allow you to do casting. So I'm able to cast to... my roommate's got a PS3. I'm able to cast directly to his PS3. Come on. Sorry. My finger slips sometimes on this thing, and it causes all sorts of... it causes it to be a little bit unresponsive. You can get various Google apps to work, but you have to sideload them. They do not just work out of the box. You can't just go and download them from various places. Let's see if I can find one that Google app that'll work. There you go, YouTube. And let's go to my YouTube myself. Another thing that does work with this is that you are able to talk into it. It does have 2 microphone pickups right up the top here. See those 2 little holes right there? That's actually your stereo. And of course I cut myself off on accident. If you see right here, see these 2 little holes? Those are actually the microphone pickups. Let's see if we can get those. It's a stereo microphone pickup. It works pretty well. Let's see. Let's look up one of my videos and we'll see what playback's like. Let's go with... I have no idea what that Tamil thing is. Let's look at my... Let's look at my November loot crate. So it loads up like your regular tablet experience. Which, by the way, if you want to subscribe to Loot Crate, you can using my link. I'll provide one down at the bottom. Playback works really well. This was a 1080p video, and it certainly looks like as if it was high quality video as well. When it comes to volume, one of the things, it is quite loud.
Celebrate, including a little.
The one thing I do like about this is that it does have bass to it.
High-fiving each other. And first thing you'll see that we got in is
wow,
a Beats.
Sorry, I just distracted by my own video. But the actual YouTube apps, they do work. You do have to install services to them. Let's get out of there. you do have to install services and a few other things for them to work properly. That's because I have it tilted. Reading on here is great. Magazines are great. They automatically download every month. I've got Maxim, I've got Wired, I've got my New Yorker account, I've got all that. Pictures are not that good. It's an 8 megapixel camera on the back. There's me, I did one of these today, and here's my roommate Juan. Front facing camera does video akin to this, and I'm going to... So the front facing camera does video like this. So this is what the 8 megapixel camera's video is like. It's quite delayed. Sound is a little meh. Let's see. Come on. It does sort of pick up video better. It does have zoom on it, so you can zoom like how I just did there. That's by pinching and squeezing. There is not much quality to the video camera. I can turn on the flash. I can turn off the flash. That's another thing. This is a tablet that actually has a flash to it. Not many tablets have that. And here is the front-facing camera itself. The front-facing camera, it's okay. It's not that great. It's a bit jittery if you're holding it with one hand. With two hands, it's got a bit more of a base to it. Works fairly well. It's fairly serviceable. It's great for Skype chats. I was using it the other day for a Skype chat, and the Skype chat worked very, very well. One of the other issues that it has is that it does not really pick up colors all that well. This shirt is black, not blue. My glasses are black, but as you can tell, it comes up as two different colors. But to the naked eye, they're the same color. You can also see some of my posters up on the wall. Yeah, I'm a bit of a horror fan. I don't know why I've got a Warm Bodies one up there. It was free. But yeah, so that's what the back and front cameras are like. The question is, would I recommend this tablet? Honestly, for the price that they're going at with the initial price of $379 for the 16 gig 8.9 inch screen, which has a really good resolution, I would definitely recommend this. Especially if you are eligible for it. They have a discount program, which is it's I believe it's like $128, and if you pay $90 every 3 months, you can get it now, and you don't have to worry about paying the whole thing up front. Yeah, I would recommend it. However, I would still say if you can get an iPad before this, because the iPad you can do a lot more things with. It's more well known. There's more cases and things for it. There's more things that you can actually do with it. And plus you can get various other accessories for it. That's the only reason why I would go with that. As for a budget thing, this is really hard to pass up. I should actually play some music. Just let you guys know how well it is. The music plays. I'll play this song. I've been obsessed with this Desire song that I downloaded, which was free, oddly enough, on Amazon. Plays through the two speakers on the back. They are indeed stereo speakers. When you're holding it in your hands, it sort of reflects it back into your ears. But as you can hear, it sounds really good. And of course, you can use the but on movies and things like that, through Prime, which, by the way, it does have Prime on it as well, which is another benefit. So if you are a Prime member, it's worth it to get this just for that alone, because you get free movies and you get free videos and one free ebook every month. But for Prime, I'll actually load up Prime as well. Let's do Game of Thrones because everyone loves Game of Thrones. The HD shows up really well. It also has X-ray. And X-ray is pretty cool if you're like me and you're a big fan of movies. It will tell you what actors are in it, and it won't skip a beat. It'll even show the ones on screen. If you want to make it go away, you just tap on the screen. And as you can see, crisp, clean images, full HD. Absolutely beautiful picture on this. And for the price that they're asking for, that's really, really good. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about the device itself. It's really, really good. I do recommend it, but I still can't get it over. Give it a score over an iPad. I still prefer the iPad, even though I don't own one anymore. I sold that one a long time ago. But yeah, it's a decent machine, and I would definitely recommend it. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.